Right, welcome to Spawn Point on this next Minecraft ASMR exploration. Just happen to notice we have a Scruffy here. There he is, who you may have recently seen make his debut in the recent Tea and Biscuits video on my main ASMR channel. Now this seems to be, or at least I read or saw that it was a lovely busy biome. So we've got the birch forest and I'm guessing the pine forest there. Next to a lovely little lake we have the Twin Peaks there. We'll try and explore as much as we can. But as you may have seen here, this world has its very own floating island or two. We'll have little shards there and there, but this one has its own little living area. So we have some snow patches and have our grass, and we have a lovely property. You can see it's well lit. The trident of torches there. We have a few trees. Little pillars there. Could call these raised beds, perhaps, grassy beds. And inside, it looks like an altar, a little chair for contemplation. It's your ground floor, quite narrow upstairs. Look at this. Look at this. Lovely purple carpets. We have some bookshelves filled with books. The torch there and there, but no sign of a bed. So this is very interesting. It's beautiful nonetheless. What do you think of this property? Right, coming down, how will we access this part? Possibly there. Just have a look at the periphery. There's a little island there, which I'll go to. Oh look, a separate island with a tree. It's a fascinating world. Let's go to this building. It's a stone and wood area. There's a little fire there. A cartography table, you tell me. We go up. We have some more chairs. Not sure who to come up here and why. Alright, just coming down then. We'll find our way out. A little bit dizzy there. That's your little floating island. Now, it's very irregular, rugged type of area. Look at this, with these thin cliffs. Teeming with trees. I like these murky green ones. Mushroom there. Some more irregular cliffs here. Was this the Twin Peaks? Possibly. Look at this. Fascinating. Shallow waters there and deeper ones here. Set up a community there. We'll set up a house here. This forest, very nice. High cover, wide cover. Got the birch. Keep our bearings. Oh, look at this. Possibly a mangrove forest as well. Everything you desire is here. But was that other island I wanted to review. There's that little community where we spawned. Just following the river path. Just drink all this in. Like this swampy little river here, look at this. That leads us to the mouth, and there we go. Murky meets clear. Super, and there are obviously areas further afield for you to explore. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, end up getting lost. Where was that little island? So we're up here, I think it's... It's here, there we go. Is that where we was? Let's have a look. What's that spot? I don't think it's an island. It is a portal. Broken portal at least. Just here. Some wildlife. This island's just about keeping its head above board. Possibly a turtle breeding ground. These stepping stone type islands. That's nice. We even have a wintry land here. Frozen patches. So we have a sunset. Let's see if we can find a bed for the night. So this community has set itself up in this ridged area here. Look at this one. This offers some protection above there. Little triangular houses. Get out of the way. I'm using this bed tonight. It's a nice purple one. Right at the top of the morning, it's just a single room here. Some action going on. Keep out of that. Sawmill. But we have some new creatures, possibly some different breed of cow there. I don't know. Interesting. That was the door. Right. Has this community been doing any farming? Let's stack some pumpkins there. Let's imagine they came this way. So they're used to the ridge there. Oh, yes. So, yeah, we have some plants there. A little low roof property like this. Get inside. Possibly a furnace. Next to that we have another saw. Right. Well, this has been an interesting world, to say the least. Come back to the open ocean. Just check on the wildlife. Aquatic wildlife at least. A little look. Ah, there we go. Nice to see some turtles in their natural environment. Ah, look at this little winding river here. I like this. It's very beautiful. I've seen too much of this on Minecraft before now. Lovely. Some more floating blocks there. And here is a nice green area you could develop. This platform here, look at this. Extending from this ridge. Lovely. Right, to the ocean. We'll look at a couple of creatures and then we'll call it a day. Now this one goes deep, look at this. It goes very deep. I think to find some kind of intimidating sea creature. Right. We got some fish. Those things. Area here, land. Guys, that should be everything. I'll leave the seed in the description for you. I'll give you a few seconds of silent observations of